What up, YouTube? This is the two big bros here hanging out with I Think About It
and the Joe.
And we have come across another interesting video on TikTok. Check it out.
You own a pellet gun?
Yes, I do.
You shoot my dog?
Why?
Because he's fucking dead, asshole.
What?
You shot my fucking dog? You shot my fucking dog!
What was your dog doing in my yard?
Our yard's right fucking there.
Your dog's
We're back
right.
there doing yard work. We're fucking trimming trees. He wandered over here and you shoot him? You fucking killed him with a pellet gun? In a goddamn neighborhood? Are you a fucking cop? What department do you work for?
Don't worry about what department
Motherfucker. I am not in a goddamn mood.
What are you gonna do?
How about if I shoot your dumb ass?
You want to shoot me?
He shot
You wanna-
my fucking dog.
off
Are
our
you okay with
property.
that?
Get off
Get
the
off our
fucking
property.
property.
He shot my fucking dog. What's your
Look,
name?
look.
What's your
My
name?
name's Ryan Keener.
Ryan Keener. What department
That's
do you
right.
work for, Ryan
I
Keener?
work for St. Charles County Sheriff's Department.
Good. You'll hear from me.
Okay, I'm proud of it.
You're proud of shooting my dog, Ryan
No, I
Keener?
didn't say that. Let me tell you.
No, you did say it. You're proud of it.
What do you got, a pit bull?
No, it's not a fucking pit bull.
What kind of fucking
It's a
dog is
goddamn
it?
Spanish Mastiff.
Why isn't your fucking dog chained up, buddy?
Because I don't fucking chain up a dog when I'm standing right there in my own
Okay,
goddamn
well,
yard.
keep your fucking dog in your
Well,
own
he's
fucking
dead
yard.
now, asshole. You're gonna lose
What do
your...
you want me to do?
What
do you want me to do? What are you gonna get me fucking fired?
Yeah, I'm gonna get you fucking fired.
For
and I want
what?
you to fucking apologize. You fucking shot
For
my
what?
fucking dog. He's dead. He was dead in 2 goddamn minutes with a pellet gun in a fucking residential area.
Get in the house. Let's go.
You're a fucking asshole. You fucked with the wrong Marine.
Sheriff's deputy resigned after a special prosecutor charged him for shooting and killing his neighbor's dog last month. Former Deputy Ryan Kuhner is charged with animal abuse. That's a misdemeanor. Authorities say a 3-year-old rescue dog named Apollo was shot in the lungs with a pellet gun. Apollo came from Spain. St. Charles County Prosecutor Tim Lomar asked for a special prosecutor because Kuhner was a relative or has a relative who works in the prosecutor's office.
Okay, so poor dog. Let's address the elephant in the room first.
Oh, wow, why you gotta be mean like that? Call me
You're
an
a
elephant.
hippo. You're a hippo, not an elephant. The elephant in the room is rest in peace to the dog. No animal should be killed or gunned down. We do not, or I don't support it. I think it's very tragic. But the dog was clearly in the man's yard, and the sheriff guy Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. Anybody wants to donate us funds or donate us a camera, then we wouldn't have to record off of my phone, so there wouldn't be technical difficulties. Anyways, back to this dog situation. Clearly, the sheriff man had insinuated that possibly the dog was a pit bull. Hey, there's a leash law for a reason. The guy had thought that the pit bull was running loose in his yard. Hey, to me, I feel I have all the right to defend myself. He's a sheriff guy. You lucky he didn't blow his fucking brains out with a, what do they use, 9mm?
Yes. They use
Yeah.
the glockenspiel, most of them.
Yeah. Or sheriffs use AR-15s and shit. You lucky you had an open casket. I do not. I don't like, I don't encourage killing dogs, but it seemed as though condone.
Yes.
It seemed as though he was making his argument as he was defending his property. Now, is there neighbor on neighbor feud. I feel it. I mean, of course now because he killed his dog, but I don't think they were good neighbors to begin with. But that's why it's so sad that the dog suffered at the expense of two not good neighbors. But I don't know why the sheriff had to pussy out and get charged for animal cruelty. How is it animal cruelty? There's a leash law. The owner of the dog should have got arrested for having his pit bull off a leash and attacking good white law-abiding citizens, terrorizing the neighborhood.
Into that, huh?
Well, they were white. They're clearly white.
What does that have to do with anything?
Because you know, in Chicago, in the more, now you're making it racist. Like,
You the one that just made it
like
racist
in the blackish community. I don't know how you say it. Blackish.
in the African American communities.
Hey, some of them don't want to be referred to as African Americans. Some people want to be called Black Americans.
Okay, well, Black Americans, African Americans.
They're used to pit bulls,
Yeah.
so they wouldn't have shot them. But a white, high class, they only do German Shepherds and what is that really hairy dog?
Talking about golden retrievers.
Golden retrievers like that. They don't know about pit bulls and Rottweilers and no, they know mastiffs because blackish people can't afford mastiffs.
Yeah, but they said the dog was a mastiff.
Well, shit, you ever seen a mastiff?
Yes.
They're massive.
Yes.
I would be more scared of a mastiff than a pit bull. Some mastiffs are 6 feet tall on 4 legs. Anyway,
Yeah, that's why they were called war dogs.
I didn't catch that. I didn't catch the mastiff, but I think that he shouldn't have resigned, and I think he should have fought the animal cruelty because there's a gun law. I mean, there's a leash law for a reason. And hey, if I walk outside of my house and supposedly I have a BB gun in my hand, and there's a massive or a pit bull charging at me with foam coming out of his mouth, and it's snarling, and it just devoured my bunny rabbit, and it's charging me. I should be able to defend myself without worrying about repercussions. If he's on my property, yeah. You can't reason with a dog. A dog doesn't speak English. I just feel that bad neighbor situation escalated, and I feel sorry for the dog. But man, he must be a sniper or something, because now that if you say that it was a massive, he must have headshot the fucking thing or something, because a BB's not gonna...
It wasn't a BB gun. If you heard correctly, it was a pellet gun. And pellet guns shoot almost an equivalent feet per second as standard black powder guns.
Well, go ahead then.
I'm just telling you that.
Go ahead, since you heard every fucking detail of the movie.
I watched it, and that's what he said. But to me, as a person, third person looking
Oh,
in,
a dog lover.
I'm not saying a dog lover. I'm just saying
You don't
as
even
a
like dogs.
third person looking in. There's not enough information for me to say, yes, you should have shot the dog, or
Oh,
no,
wait.
you should have shot the dog.
Wait, hang on, time pause. So, by the way, that sheriff guy should have cracked the shit out of that guy when he charged to come up the thing and the wife had to get in the way. Hey, he's on your property in an aggressive attitude.
Aggressive manner.
You
You
should
can say
you should
I was
have
in fear for
defended
my
your
life,
yeah,
so I needed
and
to
my
defend
wife.
myself.
I was protecting my wife and my property.
Don't mind about your wife.
And-
There's
and-
certain ways you have to word it in court. They don't give a shit if you're trying to protect
Okay,
somebody
anyways,
else.
I would have just cracked him in the face.
Yeah, I understand. You would have cracked him in the face. You would have shot the dog, and then you would have teabagged both of them when they're on the ground.
Not the dog. The dog has K9 teeth.
The dog is dead.
Ew, I'm not into that stuff.
You shot him.
I'm not into that. What's that thing called?
What?
When people.
Necrophilia?
Yeah, I'm not a necrophiliac.
I
I'll do it
understand
before.
that's
I
how
would
you-
rather rape the dog than shoot the dog.
I understand that's how you feel, but to me, it wasn't enough, information to say he should have shot the dog. It's like he shot the dog. He said the dog was on his property without no leash. Okay, there's a leash law. Number one, the dog should not been off the leash. That I agree upon. Now the dog encroached on other property. Now we don't know if the dog was in an aggressive stance. We don't know if the guy just saw the dog and like, well, I don't like my neighbor. Fuck him. I'm gonna shoot the dog. You don't know. There's not enough information. Now I say if the dog was attacking the guy, he's well within his rights to protect himself and shoot the dog. But if the dog was just walking on the property with no leash, just doping around like dogs do, and he shoots him, that's not right.
Oh, yeah, okay. So what you're saying is if the neighbor had an alligator that was just walking around the yard without a leash, it's okay because it wasn't an aggressive. You don't know when a dog's gonna get aggressive. He could smell your wife's vagina and just fucking go crazy.
You're comparing two separate.
And a mastiff
Animals.
is already shows intimidation just by its size. What are you gonna do? Wait until it rips your face off?
If I'm sitting on my porch, which the guy was, and the dog is on my grass, just being a dog and sniffing around and not being aggressive, the first thing I'm doing is, I know that's my neighbor's dog. I'm calling my neighbor to go, hey, get your dog off my fucking thing.
Why? That's how you talk to your neighbor.
Well, no. If I'm saying that situation where that guy, the two guys are already not good neighbors, so I'm sure that's what they'll say.
Oh. Alright. Well, we're both in agreement the dog shouldn't have died. We're both in agreement that there was not enough said to describe the situation. Tell us what you guys think. Was it justified? Was his animal cruelty justified? No, mind you, the owner of the dog.
Yeah.
I understand why he was so upset, but you're lucky that trained hand-to-hand combat sheriff.
Well, he still had the air rifle.
No, he never had nothing in his hand. He was in surrender. He was like, "Don't touch my wife, you pervert." Anyways, what?
But as for the charges of animal cruelty, he resigned because of the backlash he got for shooting the dog. He would have been charged with animal cruelty whether or not he resigned. So he's still being charged with animal cruelty, so he's still going to have to fight it in court. Now, if he can prove that the dog was attacking him, then he'll win the case.
Yeah, just tell your wife to bite you.
Huh?
Just he should tell the wife to bite him and take pictures. Anyways, give us a thumbs up, thumbs down. We don't care. Just show us that you're supporting us. Until next time.
Mahalo.